let's get this started. Hello, Wormpole Gaming. Oh, I forgot I had my volume on my phone. I was just listening to the... I'm going to need to put my phone on charge. It's going to require me to find the end of my charger. Maybe we should on the floor. Right, plug that into there. Get my earphones in. Oh, there we go. Oh, and sure, if you want to trade for to get your decks done, I can do that probably. Let me just pause the music. Yeah, so there's something I want to talk about real quick, and this is Pokemon I found out about while doing some battles on Showdown, because when I plan out a team for Pokemon, I always do it in Showdown and do some battles with it on Showdown, because in general it's easier to win a battle on Showdown than it is to win a battle in the actual game. So the best way to test out if a team is good or not is to test out on Showdown, and then if you can get some good battles with it on Showdown, then in the game you should provide more of a it's basically worth building in the game if you can get some good battles with it on Showdown. And I built a monotype ghost team, and I encountered someone using this Pokemon called Chi-Yu. It is a dark fire type, and just listen to some of the stats. So its ability cuts all Pokemon on the field's special defense by a quarter. So Pokemon coming in, Pokemon already in, any Pokemon that is out on the field at the same time as this Pokemon gets their special defense cut by 25%. On top of that, that basically means that it has a base 168 special attack stat, or 376 special attack without EV investment. Just for reference, Hooper Unbound has a base special attack stat of 170. This thing literally has the second highest special attack stat. Calyrex Shadow has 165 base special attack. And while base 100 speed isn't amazing, it's still pretty good. Same speed stat as Palkia, Zapdos, and Salamence. Oh, and 20 more than Hooper Unbound, and 10 more than Kyogre, one of the best Scarfmons in Ubers! Ubers! And some fucking idiot wasn't just this is instantly getting banned into Ubers. Some fucking idiot was like, yes, that can, at least for a time, be an OU. Because it's definitely not broken. Seriously, base special defense of 120, but factoring in its ability is basically base 90, which is still way more than this thing should ever have. And it's only weak to fighting, ground, and rock and water. Water, fighting, ground, and rock. 4 types. Rock, not super common. Ground's fairly common. Fighting's not super common either. And water is fairly common. So 2 common types. And it gets Terra Blast. Also, you can just terrestrialize it into an electric type and electrocute fucking everything. And then for the ground types, just use Dark Pulse or something. And it outspeeds and one-hit KOs Calyrax Shadow. And it's like, the fuck? Jesus Christ. This is fucking... It's stupid, it's just stupid. Why? Firstly, why would Game Freak put it in the game to begin with? Like, that's just stupidly overpowered. Secondly, why would it not just be insta-banned to Ubers? It's a fire dark type Kyogre on steroids. Ban it to the deepest, darkest depths of Ubers. Well, the only reason why I think it shouldn't just be insta-banned is like its HP and defense stats ain't great. But everything else, when everything else is amazing, like let me just pull up its other stats real quick. Oh, I need to go to here, then to here. Its HP is 55. Which, if you want to max EV invested, is actually not bad. So you could go like max HP, max speed, modest nature. That looks pretty good. And 80 defense, which isn't the best either, but it's far from OU, considering just 135 base special attack without factoring like its ability. Just like no, just ban. Like I'm not often like a big supporter of like the stuff that does get banned in Smogon, like Lando Furion, no Incarnate, the basic Landorus got banned from OU, but its alternate form didn't, when its alternate form is far more popular in OU than its regular form. And it's like, why? And well, I know why, because this one set in certain circumstances could sweep. And it's literally just like shit like that makes me not like Smogon. And if I ever like do my own like fan league again, I did one once, but it didn't work out well. It had like a trick. There was like 3 and 1. Yeah, it was all like being and stuff. The problem was, yeah, I wasn't very good at like. I'm not very good at like making groups and stuff and getting my things out there. Like this channel, like it's my channel. This channel's, slew. Where we're at. But maybe once I go a bit more of a following, I might do it. Probably not the triple thing, where I just like have gyms that don't need to be like restricted to one type. So like you could be like Mono Ghost or something, but you could also be like a Trick Room team, where you wouldn't be and also I'd have my own like restricted mons list. Because I never really thought like Aegislash should have been Ubers. I think people underestimate it. Like, it only got a 20 point decrease, and there's 10 in each. Oh. Anyway, oh, and I want to quickly give my opinion on the what was it called? The like champion thing, basically the Elite Four and all that, and the gyms. So basically, it was just a lot of wasted time. Like, honestly, you could have cut out pretty much every gym challenge, and you would not lose much, really. Like, what? And you would just save a bunch of time. Like, if you don't have a decent idea for a gym challenge, then don't have a gym challenge. Just let us fight the just let us fight the gym leader and let continue on with the game. Don't need you wasting my time with gym challenges. I don't test my knowledge of Pokemon or my ability to battle or any of that. Like, which is pretty much originally the entire point of the gym challenges, is to test your Pokemon knowledge in one way or another. Like, literally, in like Red and Blue, the Fire-type gym was literally a trivia quiz on Pokemon. Like, it was a super easy one that had mistakes. But it was still like an A for effort. Like, I had a good idea. I would like to see like a more difficult version of that be done. But no. They just gave us a bunch of shitty bullshit. Alright, I teleported. Hey, over here. I was just over there, but then the game teleported me back over here. This is the Zero Gate. It was made so researchers could try observe the inside of the great crater of Paldea. What folks call Area Zero. It's our ticket down into the crater. Oh, and speaking of the crater, you know that Pokemon of yours, the one I gave you? Area Zero is apparently where Miraidon was born or something like that. Maybe it'll be happy that it can finally come back home. Not that I really care or anything. Anyway, our two new teammates should be waiting for us inside the Zero Gate. Guess we should head in. And I'm going to give my opinion on the Titan thing after this way home. Because I'm guessing this is basically part of the Titan thing, and this ties into his character. And, you know. Also, I didn't really finish talking about the games. Well, that's really all I have to say about the games. They were boring waste of times. And the fact that they don't scale with how many badges you earned is just bullshit. But nothing in this game scales with badges, so it's all bullshit basically. I mean, I guess it's okay for the Titans not to scale with badges, or maybe have them scale with like how many of them you defeated. So have the Titans scale with how many Titans you defeated. Have the Team Star bases scale with how many Team Star bases you've beat. Oh, hold on, I need to stop Lily from destroying Amiibo. Lily! Bad Lily. Give. I should move my Amiibos. Not in the best place right now. I should move my Amiibos. They're not really in the best place right now, but I don't really have anywhere else to move them at the moment, so. But I will have somewhere to move them to soon enough, hopefully, because I'm planning on getting some shells put in. So hopefully sometime after Christmas I'll be able to get that done. Whoa, kind of dark in here. And of course, Hola, NSB. Arvin said that there'd be tons of strong Pokemon, so here I am. Once she heard she'd get to battle some awesome Pokemon, she was here in a second. You're an annoying little pest at the academy, but I guess you could come in handy for this. Why do you have to be such an asshole to everybody who's helping you? Spoken like a guy who wants to get beaten in a battle. But more importantly, why is it so dark, and where are the awesome Pokemon? Yeah, it is weird that the lights are off. Last time I was here, the electricity was up and running, but now... Penny, you got it working. Well, now the lights are on. But why? Penny's why. I turned them on. Seems like they were on power saving mode. I hacked into the system controls and overrode the settings. Oh, it's you, the kid with the fluffy Eevee bag. I guess my name's Penny. Well, hey, we never got to actually talk. I'm Nemo. Nah, I'm in Class 1A. You must be some kind of tech whiz. Do you like Pokemon battling too? You talk like way too much. Yes, he does. The director introduced us, so when you need someone good with tech, she's a no-brainer. Anyway, Penny here also agreed in a second when she heard it was to help NSB. I'm not really the adventuring type, but I owe you NSB and I pay my debts. Aww. She's surprisingly old-fashioned like that. And of course everyone knows me, Av, and my loves include my Mabo Stiff and cooking and biometric identification in progress. Actually, I don't. Oh no, that's just Professor Tora. Oh, maybe a robot. Anyway, hello NSB. I have been expecting you. It seems you have gathered a group of formidable allies as well. Sorry, who are you? That's my dad, probably. What? That's Professor Toro? Nimana, student ID number 805C001 and Penny, student ID number 803B121. Thank you for coming. Of course, Professor. Oh my gosh, it's such an honor to meet you in person. Honestly, I think Penny would be more of a fan of the Professor than Nimana. I mean, I guess... But Nimana is more of a battle person, not really a Professor person. I mean, maybe not in person exactly. Alvin, did you... tell your dad about us? When would I have done that? To begin with, I'd like to ask you all to make your way down into the great crater of Paldea. You can reach the lower chamber by using the elevator you can see to your right. Dad? Please proceed below. Are they not on good terms? Must not be. Don't care. Really? Elevator. Biometric identification in progress. Identities confirmed. Access granted to lower level. Oh, it opened for us automatically. Not quite. It looks to me like someone's controlling this thing remotely. Once you step through, you will be above Area 0. NSB, you have brought Miraidon with you. Yes? No, I could get rid of it. Well, anyway. I thank you for bringing it with you on your many adventures. If you utilize Miraidon's gliding capabilities, you should be able to descend into the depths to reach Area 0. What, isn't there like an elevator or something? And wait, did you say Miraidon can fly? Yeah. When you reach the bottom, I will get in touch once again. I hope your trip is uneventful. Railroading people into stuff just like always. I can't wait to see what Pokemon live down in Area Zero. Let's go! Jesus Christ, he's just jumping off to her death. That girl, is she, like, incapable of fear or what? I guess I'll go die then. I guess we'd better go too. Yeah, quick question. I'm the only one with a Miraidon. So how are they gonna get down? Are they gonna ride on Miraidon with me? NSB, ready for the worst? Yep. Good, that's all we need to hear. Get out that Pokemon of yours and we'll be off. A Gaia? What's the matter with it? Scared of heights? That's what I'd say. Well, no wonder. But no need to be scared if we go together. How does that logic work? Guys, get on. Yeah! Man, he's got some strength in that one arm. Not only able to like hold on to us while we're gliding, but then managed to pull me onto Miraidon. Like, somebody get Matt Pack to figure out how strong he'd have to be to do that. Or Austin from the science. And now I'm back here again. Ha ha ha. I think I've just died once or twice there. A Gaia. What's for issue, Keepbird? Gaias! Oh, I'm off back into the ball. You guys can die on your own. It chose to get back into its ball? It's probably just hungry or something. Wait a second, where's the student council girl? Probably looking for something to battle. What? She's gone? You don't think she... everyone, you have to see this! Area Zero's a mate. Yeah, there she is. Come on already! I guess your ability would be own tempo, huh? Biometric identification in progress for humans identified condition satisfactory. Vital signs all within normal range. It appears you were able to make the descent without being harmed. Yeah, he's definitely dead and been replaced by a robot. Yeah, sure. Smooth sailing. Who could possibly complain about a landing like that? That is good. I had concerns you might fail given that the crudeness of the only available access method. I think your dad's sarcasm detector needs fixing. Oh, you were worried about us. That's so sweet. You should now make your way to me at the Zero Lab in the deepest part of Area Zero. However, the entrance to the lab is barred by 4 locks installed on the exterior, which I cannot unlock. But why though? 4 locks. On your way to me, you must visit 4 research stations that were constructed inside this crater. This sounds like a bunch of bull. At each station, you will be able to disable one of the locks. This sounds more like a prison than a research station. Yes, let's disable the 4 logs and get into that lab. Sounds kind of video gamey when you say it out. Huh, video 4th wall. Fucking shut up. Come on, time to find our way to the deepest part of Area Zero. Hey, there's the giraffe egg evolution with some giraffe eggs. Oh, I can't wait know that. Hey, Blissey and Corviknights. Oh, that tree's been crystallized. Oh, wait, is this a terror thing? Oh, it's a Flabébé. So this is the inside of the greater crater of Area Zero. It feels different from just seeing it on our textbooks. It's so intense. Normally I'd never be able to go in here to see it for... Wait, where'd Miraidon go? It seems like it got spooked by something. It's hiding in its skull. In Sira? That's not good. Can we even get back up to the surface without it? I should be alright. The last time I was here I caught a flying taxi out of the crater. They always come through if you need them. Why are you doing? You just call the professor if he's down here. Don't. None of your business, Pipsqueak. Jeez, no need you did to buy off my what? Yeah, leave Penny alone. Okay, you're coming into this. Jeez, can you not slow down now, fresh to speak? So can I just jump off here? Will it let me do that? No, of course not. Oh, yeah, there's an item there. And a lag spike as well. Hyper potion. A little bit underwhelming, you come all this way. No, thank you. I'm not interested in any hackmons. So Penny, how do you wind up friends with him? Well, I guess he just really came through for me when I needed him. Everything was going off rail, the school was a mess, but when get all that sorted out. So he helped you out too while he was killing the gyms. What about you then, Nimona? Classmates, neighbours back home too. Plus I champion and he did so. Wait, what? That's wild. Hold it right there, you two. You think you've got cool friendships and they were nothing compared to him and I when our friendships on another level. Nobody asked you, stop trying to flex on us. I guess we're all in the buds with... Slow down! I can't... I'm dyslexic! Currently you're all the worst people ever because you just won't stop talking and you're talking so fast that I can't read what you're saying! Fucking ableists. There's a tank from over there. Full restore. More like it. I'm pretty sure this is a post-game area. Oh, bugger. The wild Pokemon here are almost as strong as the bleeding champion. I mean, that's not super out of the ordinary to be fair. I know this isn't first time, so find wild Pokemon stronger than the champion. You're in like Platinum, you could get a level 100 Magikarp, but Oh, I bet that's what we're looking for. Do you really have to stop me just to say that? That must be one of the buildings the professor was talking about. No. Oh yeah, what were they called? Rations? Research stations. Well, I was close. Wow, you have such a great memory, Pet. It was literally just like not even 5 minutes ago. What's great is my common sense compared to you lot, apparently. Yeah. Treen. Yeah, what the heck is that? That's a Pokemon that La Primarina uses. I didn't know that species could be found in the Great Crater. Come on, NSP, let's take it on together. Glimmer. What do you mean? Is he going to Terrestrial? No. Can I not use a ball on it? Oh. This game. Okay. Safe. One shot license lock. Smackdown. Orthworm. Alright, I can use it. Oh, I didn't knock out Orthworm. Got some EXP. Are there going to be a lot more of these rare Pokemon down here, you think? You think that was something? Please, you've got no idea how terrifying Area Zero really is. Wow, patronising much. Yeah, he's just been pretty much an asshole this entire game to just literally everybody. Like, he's just getting worse. Easy, you two. Let's just head inside the research station. I think there's an item there right next to the door on the left. Wow, are these ancient ruins? They look far too recent for that. It appears you have reached your first research station without incident. This facility was constructed 87 years ago as a way station for those surveying Area Zero. So that's why there's a bed. Looks like we can use this place to rest up if we need to. SB, if you will be so kind to disable the first lock on... yeah. Yep. Feels like a bad idea, but because again this sounds more like a prison than a research station. Well done, please continue efforts remaining in research stations. I might as well rest. No reason not. Also, I'm pretty sure this is the only time in the entire game that they use that kind of. There's a warp pad there. Oh no! Oh, loading screen. I want to see where that warp pad takes me. Huh. Oh, that's lame. Doesn't take you anywhere interesting. These doors don't work. Lame. I almost never saw my dad my whole life. There was a time for the backstory reveal. Penny, shh! He was always busy with work, hardly ever came out. I cooked myself, cleaned for myself. I was different from anyone I had to talk to. Hell, so yeah, I don't know him at all. I tried not to think about it much. I tried to just... the truth is I would never... Whatever, just had to die in the bar. Unless you're counting him. Yeah, so a couple of years ago. Yeah, so I guess he died a couple of years ago and got replaced by a robot because nobody talks the way he's been talking. Unless they've been replaced by a robot. I'm supposed to go. I was trying to go see my dad. I got about this fan. I talked about some kind of creature I'd never seen before. Really, what kind of Pokemon was it? It wasn't even like a Pokemon, more like a crazy weird metallic machine thing. You sure it wasn't just a Pokemon that's a little more, I don't know, robot-y than average? Yeah, I'm sure it was like a completely different creature altogether. And it hurt my stiff real bad, so it's not like I don't ever want to run into that awful thing ever again. It was that strong, huh? Then I really hope I get to see it. That's what I figured, you say. You're really tactless sometimes, Newman, you know that. You know what would have been cool? Voice acting in this game. Like, it's really about time they added voice acting into Pokemon, in my opinion. The second reset station, about time too. Because they just had like massive dialogue dumps here, and it would have just been so much easier if they just put it into dialogue. Phew, let's head in and take a breather. I thought you'd have a bit more stamina, student council girl. Hehehe, oh, I'm just full of surprises. That wasn't a compliment, you know. Alright, Robot Delibird. Hey, look, a Delibird. It's good to see some nice familiar Pokemon down here, too. That got banned from OU. Deli? Oh my gosh, so cute. That's Robo Delibird. I can't remember its name. D. Bird. Watch out, Pennyworks, for King D. What the? Wag! NSB, it's battle time. I have no idea what type it is. Stop me here. Umbreon. Battle. Dragon Pulse. Use Ice Beam. Dark Pulse. And down goes Iron Bird bundle. Ah, my little fishy's leveled up. Seriously, what was that? Damn thing scared me half to death. It was definitely kind of mechanical looking for a Delibird, wasn't it? No kidding. Come on, let's get inside already. One more jump scare like that and I'm done for. Let me just... I'm going to put Heracross out front. Alright, that's pretty much the same. First research station. Seems like while Pokemon don't come in here, we should be safe. To catch our breath. Hey, seriously, what's with this place? That Pokemon? I've been wondering about that myself. I think maybe that Pokemon was one of these? Huh? What's that book? Monsters of Area Zero. As we descend further into Area Zero, we began to catch glimpses of mysterious Pokemon. Though we wondered if these compact, cool beasts were indeed Pokemon at all, one of our team suffered a brutal blow from such beast and was mortally wounded, forcing us to retreat for a time. A member of the survey team captured this photography. By chance, I noticed passing resemblance to the Pokemon known as Donphan, yet differences such as its texture and the way it moves suggest it's biologically separate, to say nothing of its threads of iron. Monsters of Area Zero, so they aren't actually Pokemon. I don't really know. Mechanical Mon, what do you think? I don't think they're regular Pokemon. I think they really are just Pokemon. Yeah, same. I mean, they look different, sure, but they use moves and battle just like the Pokemon we know. I suppose the time has come for an explanation. Professor, some of the life forms that you see residing now within Area Zero are future Pokemon that lived in a distant day we have yet to see. Future Pokemon? What? That's awesome! Oh, come on, there's no way that's possible. The Zero Lab where I am located contains a time machine. It summons the future Pokemon to this place. So the thing my dad spent forever researching down here, he actually got it working? Indeed, though the cost was catastrophic. The cost? Yeah, he's dead. But a time machine? You mean you can actually travel to and from the future? It is theoretically possible to travel to the future. However, for a being such as a human, it would not be possible to return to the present. Well, that's horrifying. Dad, you... Why did you call us here to Area Zero? Oh, hey, there's a great ball in the floor. I don't think that's supposed to be there. If possible, I would like us to speak when we can meet face to face. It will be easier for you to understand once you can see the situation for yourself. Now then, NSB, please use the central panel here to disable blah blah blah. Yeah, that great ball's not supposed to be there. Why is there a great ball stuck in the floor? Press the button. Well done, please. Hey, NSB. You know that book he told me to bring? I think it's got something to do with this place. Or more like everything to do with this place. Hooray, Wimple Gaming. But I'm not the only one he expects to fix. But I'm not the only one he expects to fix whatever this is you are. I think you should be the one to carry it. The Violet Book. You put the Violet Book in key items. You just love offloading stuff into me. First Miraidon, now this Violet Book. Hey, Wimple Gaming, do you know why there's a great ball stuck in the floor here? Because I don't. Probably as, like, if I had to guess, from like my knowledge of game development, developers will usually use game dev cubes to like rotate assets and basically for positioning and stuff. If I'm not mistaken, so they may be for like game dev cubes that are for like moving stuff and positioning stuff, but they forgot to make them invisible. If I had to, that anyway, that's my guess. I probably am completely wrong, but the only reason I can think of. What's down this little side path here? I've not been paying any attention to the dialogue because I got distracted by the Great Ball. Ooh, TM, please be a really good one. Really? Flame charge this late into the game? I don't think I'm supposed to be down here. Oh wait, Bishop. So I've done like 3 now? Yeah. I think I've done 3 of them and I just got 1 more to do, I think. Why am I misremembering that? No, I've only done 2. Oh, 3 Terra book shards. Oh, that's a bright light, and it's gone. Well, Pokemon are still spawning down here, so I guess I'm not too far off. Like, I'm not going into like out of bounds or anything. It's going to take me a while to walk all the way around and find where I need to be. Surprisingly few, like very weak Pokemon like Raichu, Venomoth, Girafarig. They're probably really high level, but stats wise, they're not really that strong. Like the only Pokemon here I'd say that's really decent is the Bisharp. You saw earlier. Oh, it's another research station. Nice, we get to chill for a minute. Yeah, no. Something's gonna jump out at us again, 100% guaranteed. Oh Penny, such a worrywart. Huh. Well done. See? See? Wait a sec, this is just like that Titan Pokemon we saw. So it was a future Pokemon all along. Whoa, you've battled one of these before, Arven? It looks seriously strong. Yeah, well, NSB and I are old pros when it comes to Titans. Leave this to us. Timberlake. Battle. Brick break. Let's use some rapid spin. Speed ruse. Fire bang. Nom. And down it goes. Yeah, I did. See that? Victory's ours! Maybe the one we saw when we were searching out to the Herbert Mystica came from down here. You two got to meet one of those Pokemon before our great crater get together? Jealous? If we've got things from the literal future roaming around Paldea, that's a major problem, isn't it? Professor Torre doing anything to keep them under control? How could he let this happen? Yeah, right, cause it's no, not like, oh, so brilliant Professor Torre ever messes up. Come on, SB, let's get into that research station. Excuse me. What are you doing? He's just laid on the carpet looking at me. You gonna come up, Ups? I don't know. And made it to station number 3. How are we doing after all that walking and battling and whatnot? Anyone need a rest? You feeling rough, Penny? Oh no, it's not that. I've just been thinking ever since the professor mentioned that time machine. The Pokemon here in Area Zero came to our time from the future, right? So what about Miraidon? Isn't it pretty likely that it's also one of those future Pokemon? You're right. Huh? I think you're onto something. It kind of it is kind of giving off future vibes, even its name sounds futury. Wait a sec, I totally forgot. Hey Arven! You had Miraidon's ball and you told us about its forms in the first place. You must know something about it, right? You still remember that from way back? No wonder you're everybody's little star pupil. Guess I have got no choice then but to tell you what I know. That Pokemon Miraidon, it was found by my dad when he was working on his time machine. I believe it would be best for me to take over the explanation at this point. Professor! Miraidon, which I entrusted to NSB, was the first Pokemon that was successfully retrieved from the future by the time machine. Seriously? Though analysis of its genetic makeup as well as its behavioural patterns, I came to realise that what I had discovered was in fact a futuristic form of Cyclizar, the Pokemon commonly ridden in this region. Well, that makes sense, I guess. They do look alike. Many other Pokemon also came to this place from across the boundaries of time, but I was never able to bring over more than 2 specimens of Miraidon. You mean there's another one around here somewhere? What if their family, the other one, could still be somewhere in Area Zero waiting to finally be reunited with our Miraidon? A heartwarming family reunion? Exactly, imagine how thrilled they'll be if we can get the family back together after all this time. Family, huh? Yeah, that sounds nice. If we could proceed, NSB, please disable the next lock using the central panel there. Still think this is a bad idea. Still think this is more like a prison and a research station. Please continue to find out. Okie dokie. Oh wait, another great ball's in the floor there that I didn't notice until just now. Cave or over there. I think even you over there. It's still gonna come out of its Pokeball. Alright. That was the first I heard of it coming from the future myself. It was just some weird Pokemon my dad brought home all of a sudden one day. We all lived together at the lighthouse lab for a little while. My dad made me promise to keep it a secret and I had to take care of it for him. So that's why... Yeah, but the one day Miraidon just went nuts again. And everyone ended up seeing it. My dad took it and went back to Area Zero. Guess that makes sense if a Pokemon from a different age. Yeah, if people are found out to be all over the news, then... Looking back on it now, it seems to survive. Okay, so what I'm getting here is I've been basically accidentally let Miraidon out, and it flew around, and then the professor Toro took it back to Area Zero for a while, and I think, and then I sort of like struggled to keep up with it for a little bit, and I all I caught was that. And then it came back and he hated it from that day forth because he accidentally let it out, I guess. It's just like, that's not really a good excuse for just like being a giant arsehole. Not only to Miraidon, but also to the two people who came to help you. Oh, we've already done this one, what? Right, so we've done this one, we've done that one. Oh, I must have had to go into the cave. Great, now I've got to walk all the way back. Oh yeah, an item. So after I fall down there, I said press Y to go back up, and I was tempted to press it, but it was like, I just imagine it was like me just flying back up. I was like, oh, sorry guys, I'm back. Didn't mean to fall off then. From Gen 3, but I can't remember your name. Masquerade? Oh, mild mint. Why is modest more special attack for less attack? Mild. Right. I think someone being more mild would lower their attack rather than modest. I don't know. Has somebody done like explaining why each nature changes the stats that it does? Like, I think that'd be a really cool video to watch or make or whatever. So we're getting to the end of this game. Like, this is probably going to be the last stream, because there's just been such insane power creep and such stupidly overpowered like moves and Pokemon that I'm not even really that interested in. Oh hey, that's a guy. Anyway, I'm not really that interested in doing Pokemon battles. Hey. You gonna come down so I can battle you? Yes, no, maybe so. No? Okay. What about you? Can I battle you? Yeah, I can. Quick ball. One, two, three. Hey. Iron Bundle was caught. Registered. Don't give a nickname. Center box. Right. Yeah, that's Dunsparce's evolution. Nope, we got a cutscene. I think we're going in the right direction. Yeah, there is. There's the main thing down there, I guess. Oh my gosh, look at all of these huge, gorgeous crystals. They go all the way to the bottom. So I guess these have some links to terrestrializing. One slip and we can kiss our short lives goodbye. Oh, good call. Watch your step. So the professor's down there somewhere waiting for us. And that's fine. Totally fine. Alright team, watch yourselves and let's get to the bottom of this thing. This place looks unreal. Maybe there really is treasure down here like the stories say. Yeah, this place is like something from a whole other world. Makes you feel like maybe you already died and went somewhere. Is it just me or do the crystals here give off the same glow as when Pokemon terrestrialize? There's gotta be some sort of connection. Only one way to find out. Come on everybody, let's keep moving. We've gotta go all the way down. Hey, Dragon Boy, come here. I want one to use. Quick ball. 1, 2, 3. Floating Pokeball, caught it. Iron Juggles. Dark Flying. So it's not Steel and it's not Dragon type, it's just Dark Flying. Even though it being a robot would suggest it should be Steel type and it being descended from the Digigon, not the Digigon, Hydreigon, suggests that it should be Dragon. What is that in the wall? I think there's a Pokemon in the wall that's shouldn't to be there. Hello? Are you stuck, sir? Do you need help? I can't glitch the camera into the wall. Get you. Oh! Yeah, there we go. Ah, shite. Pokemon. Goo Vector. Battle Shadow Ball. And down it goes. Oh, that's one of those things. Quick Ball. Glimmer. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Uh-oh. Just got Sludge Wave. Not very effective. Battle. Slam. Probably poison type, so I'm just gonna slam it to do some damage. Okay, maybe slime wasn't the best idea. Oh, Toxic Debris. After Dharma. Defense very sharply. Acid Dharma again. Defense very sharply. Earthquake. Oh, come on! I had 2 Acid Armors up. How did it die to 1 Earthquake? What am I doing? I need to go down. How do I go down? Oh, it just lets you fall off. Nope. You hurried back to the other so you wouldn't get separated. Better disable the lock from his... Yep. Okay, we're back here. Oh, there's just an entire thing here that I missed. So I am the blind. Oh, hello. Another quick... Oh, 2 quick ball opportunities. One, 2, 3. Caught. Done. Limora was caught. I'm just gonna mute. There you go. So then I came to our aid. That seems to be the story. So why am I? Oh, that's a great chance to. Given how many dollars like something bad happened here. Feels shaky just seeing a place that you've got bad memories of. It was the same for me when I was being ignored by everyone in my class. Just thinking about school made me want to hide away somewhere. Oh, Penny. So maybe it got down here in Area 0, just like Mabo Stiff. We can't know for sure, but it doesn't change anything. So, Blah, blah, blah. And no, I'm not saying that because I super brother. Would you slow down so I can keep up with you? You're talking freaking annoying. Also, I think that's a thing that I need to get. I can't get up there without what's his name? Without Meridon. Well, time to probably unleash all hell. Whoa, what happened? This place is a mess. It looks like something went into berserk in here. Yeah, but what? Hello, children. Professor, you scared us. I'm sorry. Why is everything in here all busted up? I'm sorry. Hello, children. Come again? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hello, children. Hello. What the heck? Stop that, you're creeping us out. Hello, children. Initiating restart. The professor must have been having some weird connection problems or something, huh? Oh yeah, a Pokeball in the floor this time instead of a Great Ball. Well, it was definitely weird at least, almost like, I don't know. If he meant it as a joke, it wasn't funny. I've still got goosebumps and all. Yeah, let's unlock the thing that's clearly a prison. Hello. Can you hear me now? Please forgive my previous transmission. There seems to be some signal interference. That's not what that was. What do you mean, Arven? The locks have all been disabled. Please make your way now to the Zero Lab, which lies at the very bottom of Area 0. Yeah, let's go see the thing that was clearly in prison in what was clearly a prison and get killed by it probably. Like, everybody here is an idiot for not realizing that this was clearly a prison intended to keep something in. There was definitely something off about that maybe it was a little dramatic flair to girls all chosen. What? That got you jazzed? Yeah, maybe even big time jazzed. Holy shit! Is that what I think it is? Or is it just the lighting? No, oh god, it's the lighting, but the lighting made it look like a deep purple. Like it was a shiny. Jesus Christ. So, holy shit, is that shiny? Right, because there's no like shiny sparkles, it can be hard to tell. Well, in the overworld, like when you get into a battle, there's shiny sparkles, but in the overworld, there's no like sound or anything to indicate that it's shiny. So, when it when like the lighting made it look a deeper purple than what's normal, I was like, oh my god, it's a shiny. Yeah, of course, now it doesn't look like a shine as deep of a purple now in an actual battle. Never mind. What's wrong, Arven? You seem kinda down. No matter how I'm counting on you to see this through. Steel Terra Shards. I can walk on this but not interact with it for some reason. Okay, now I can open my bag. Hey guys, just coming to get this item. Poison Terra Shard. Yeah, like you can see it looks a bit more of a deeper purple than normal, and the gibbles look a bit paler than normal. Weird. It might be the lighting, or I'm 99% sure it's the lighting. Because when you're going to the battle, it didn't look as deep of a purple, so I think it's the lighting, and then when it got into the battle, the lighting changed to make it not as deep of a purple. Fighting Terra Shards times 3. So, my question here is like, so we've been going through this region, and there's been like these items that you pick up through the sparkles. You know, that are just randomly spawning. Why aren't there any of them here? I just randomly spawning Terra Shards seems like a good idea. It instantly broke free of a quick ball, damn. That's annoying. Battle, Toxic, Endeavor. Big Italy Holiday. And now Poison Jab. Oh, it's using Hurricane, and of course it hits. That's why it wouldn't hit. Dusk Ball, because we're in a cave, so it should be better than an Ultra Ball. 1, 2, 3, caught. And the camera's glitched into the ground again. And there we go. Add that to the decks. Alright, there's an item down there. Let's see what it is. Shadow Ball. Ooh. It's not new, but still good. Alright, let's go unleash the thing that is clearly evil and clearly trying to kill us. And or kidnap Miraidon. Or Pokénap, I guess? Have we finally reached the deepest part? We made it, ready to see if those legends of treasure down here are for real? Yeah, right, it's just fluff they write to fill the textbooks. Roto-to-to-to-to-to. Hello, children. You've done well to make it here. The structure you see before you is the Zero Lab. That's where you are, right, Professor? But wait, why does it look like the whole place is being swallowed up by crystals? The crystals here in Area Zero possess a particular energy. This energy can alter the functions of living things and optimize the performance of machinery. It is the same energy that allows Pokemon to terrestrialize. So this entire building's been terrestrialized, is that what you're saying? Don't be silly, Arven. The professor implied something important about Terra Orbs just now. They're made from the crystals down here in Area Zero, aren't they? Indeed, though not many know it. Since you have disabled awful locks, the gate to the Zero Lab should now be open for you. But once you open the gate, you will quickly be confronted with the dangerous Pokemon inside. They will likely make a break for freedom. That sounds like a problem. With the four of you working together, you should be able to best them. Flying Dugtrio! Just prepare yourselves. Well then, open the gate. You've got me and NSB here. Doesn't matter what we're up against, we'll be fine. Ha, well then, that puts all my worries to rest. Oh, I got back. Hold on. Let me just heal you up real quick. Damn, you have a lot of HP. Oh, I need to use the panel. Doy. Well, I wasn't paying attention because I was distracted by the fact that I saw a flying Dugtrio. Hold it. Huh? Why? We're finally on the cusp of getting into the lab. Look, if it's true that a bunch of really dangerous Pokemon might come at us, then shouldn't we also have Miraidon help? Yeah, if Miraidon were like how we first saw it in the Inlet Grotto, that'd be a huge help. I want to see it in battle. But it hasn't even wanted to let us ride it ever since we came down to Area Zero. And it can't enter its battle form in the first place. How do you know that? But it's really strong, I know it is. It ate all those Herba Mystica we found too. When it really matters, I'm sure it'll fight. And Area Zero is where it used to live. If you bring it out of its ball now, maybe it'll be able to find its family too, right? That's pretty sensible by your standards, Arven. I don't know. Go on, NSB, let Miraidon out. Yeah, sure. Why not? Not like this is going to go horribly wrong. It's like, hey. A Gaia? Alright, come on, NSB. Now that we've got Miraidon ready, it's time to open the gate. Oh, that low frame rate. Oh wait, no Miraidon. That one's in its special form. Grah! The family reunion is happening. Whoa, no way. Miraidon doesn't look happy. Yeah, you didn't even know. Agaya. No, something's not right. Oh, Miraidon's getting pets. Gians. What's wrong? Are you bummed that your heartwarming family reunion got cut off so quickly? Are you joking? There was nothing heartwarming about it. We were this close to getting caught up in a nasty brawl. Wait, for real? Just look at Miraidon, poor thing's terrified. I guess that other one isn't exactly its pal. Yeah, that other Pokemon was giving off some real bad vibes. Not that you should worry a thing about any of that. Once we get you back into your battle form, I'm sure you'll be going toe to toe against that jerk. If you want to. Caius. So sorry, yes, that doesn't really help, huh? Do you think that other Miraidon was one of the dangerous Pokemon the Professor warned us to watch out for? Well, didn't the Professor say the dangerous Pokemon would come out from inside? You mean from inside the gate we just... Yeah, shit. Well, there they are. Oh, hey, a Hariyama form. That's new. Rumble, rumble. What the? Well, that's a lot of Hariyamas. We're surrounded. And it's pretty obvious that they're not here to roll out a friendly welcome mat. There's no way we can handle this many. And don't tell me they're all future Pokemon. We've got a little disaster on our hands here. Caius. Look, even the fellow's ready to bail. Even that fellow's ready to bail. Then I guess it's my turn. I've been waiting. Come on, NSB, let's do this together. I mean, we have more Pokemon than them. Like, if we just all sent out all of our Pokemon all at the same time, I'm not going to be able to catch these, am I, you son of a bitch? Yeah, damn it. Why can't I have nice things? Guess I'll just Earthquake. Oh, the real one, yeah, Iron Treads is dead. Quick spin, not very effective. Speed rose, Earthquake. Oh, it didn't die. Oh, well, Ice and Rock died, but Iron Treads didn't. Poor Mott. Is it supposed to only focus on the Pokemon? Am I not supposed to be able to see my own Pokemon? Why would you send an electric type out against a ground type, you stupid woman? Why not a flying type? Well, they're really strong now. This is a worthwhile challenge. I'm glad you're on our side, but you're still really annoying when you say stuff like that. Baby. Yeah, why are they coming at me? SB, help me out here. Sure, just gotta babysit all y'all. Camera glitching into the getting blocked by the geometry. Earthquakes, let's see how much that does. Psychic. Super effective. Wild Charge. Doesn't affect my boy. My boy used Earthquake. It's super effective on Iron Hand. And now that's where it's super effective, I'm only going to use Rush. So it's Steel Fighting then. Umbreon fainted. Send out Espeon. Oh, I'll send out. Oh yeah, they send out. Oh wait, I can still rotate the camera. Nice. Gah, the future must be terrifying. A Gaiass. Oh no, they're running away. Yeah, and? If those Pokemon get out, we're gonna have a gigantic mess on our hands. We gotta go after them, Penny. Why me? Wait, ha ha. Wait, ha ha. Gah, hold on, Nimina. And why do I get to the feeling you're enjoying all of this? 'Cause she is. I hope the two of them can handle their part. But at least the crowds have been thinning out now. Guess it's up to us to deal with the last. Let's go for this strong looking one too. What do you mean? Intimidate, slow resist attack. Poison Jab. You used Air Slash. Avoided the attack. Hey, good going, my boy. Play rough. Avoided the attack. Poison Jab. And it got poisoned. Brilliant. Air Slash hit. Mabostiff flinched. Poison Jab. Hit by poison. And it fainted. See, the power of friendship had us perfectly in sync. All thanks to our Titan hunting together. Still scared, huh? You worry you might have to face the other one of your kind? Well then, let me take on some of the burden. These stragglers would be nothing. Me and Mabostiff here can take them. Off. So NSB, you take your partner there and go take care of business. Got it. Hey, glad to see you've got some faith in us at last. Mabostiff can't wait to battle either. Wow. Miraidon. You really ruined my whole childhood. No, that was Miraidon's fault, you arsehole. But it's not like seeing you cowering and scared out of your wits makes me feel any better about it. You've got amazing powers, so if you just use them and you've got us too. So don't you even think about losing to that jerk. Be brave, stand up and fight. Oh, you there, gals, it's all... And you act like it's all Miraidon's fault. Ooh, 3 Ghost Terror Shards, nice. Did something just glitch into the ground then? Oh. Can I catch one of you, please? No. Get a demo game. Oh, there's just a hole here. Oh, yeah, there's the fake professor. Human presence detected within the Zero Lab. Deactivating sleep mode. Hello, NSB. Thank you for coming. Wow. Hey, no, back to your ball. Okay. That one is far less traceable and far more aggressive than the one you've travelled with. Your Miraidon fled at Area Zero because it lost to the other one in a territorial struggle. A guy-ass. I'm afraid that there is something for which I must apologise. I am not the true Professor Toro. Then who are you? I am an artificial intelligence, a professor created imbued with his memories and knowledge. In short, I am an AI-powered robot. The real professor had passed away during the incident that destroyed Research Station Number 4. The incident. The Pokemon was not to be blamed. It was the original professor who failed to accurately judge its full power. I believe the professor wanted nothing more than for the Miraidon to survive and thrive. That is why he threw himself in front of your Miraidon in an attempt to protect it. From that time, I first reached out to Director Clavel and asked it to be put in contact with you. I was never more than an AI. NSB, the reason I asked you to come to me is because I have one last thing to do here at the Zero Lab and I desire your help. In short, I wish for you to put a stop to the time machine that the original professor created. Any questions can be addressed as we make our descent. Follow me. I'm actually somewhat surprised that they had a character canonically die. Ooh, we're throwing in an item to be held by a Pokemon with... With certain abilities, the energy fills the capsule boost the strength of the Pokemon. Defense that suffers. This elevator will take us down to the lower levels. Step inside. Another Pokeball embedded in the floor. At least I think that's a Pokeball. NSB, it truly is a great relief to me that you came. I will answer any questions you may have. Is there anything you wish to know? What is an AI really? What happened to the real professor? What is this time machine? The time machine is a device that original professor and I worked on together. It sends Pokeballs to a different point on the timeline to catch Pokemon there, and it can then draw them back here to the present. When he was alive, Professor Toro had a great fascination with Pokemon from another age, what you might call future Pokemon. Even as we speak, the time machine continues to automatically draw future Pokemon to this time. Is there anything else you'd wish to ask? What happened to the real Professor? As I explained to you before, the original Professor no longer exists. During the destruction of the research station, his physical body received grievous injuries that left it unable to sustain life. I am afraid that this fact may be difficult for his son Arven to accept. I now manage the Zero Lab in the original professor's place. Is there anything else? Okay, I don't really care about that. I already know what an AI is. Okay, so my question is, if he had an AI doing all this work for him, why didn't he go back to visit his son? Anyway, is there anything else you wish to ask? What is it you really want? The original professor had a dream of a world in which future Pokemon might live alongside present-day Pokemon in harmony. But these Pokemon have gained a strange power due to their adaptations in the distant future, and this power has proved too terrible. Their very existence brings destruction to the ecological balance of this current age. Well, yeah, no shit. Any idiot can tell you that. Like, how many times has humanity introduced an invasive species for it to go horribly, horribly, horribly wrong? Like, Howl's cats alone have caused the extinction of just like how many? I need to look this up real quick. How many species of birds have house cats caused to go extinct? Contributed to the extinction of 63 species of vertebrates, most of them birds, says Peter Mara, director of the Georgetown Environment Initiative. The fact that they have caused these extinctions is bad enough, blah blah blah. Other stuff that I'm not going to read the entire thing. So yeah, so it's like, yeah, even just like introducing pets like cats into an environment that's not suited to handle them is a bad idea. Then you want to go and take something from the future and bring it back. It's like, that's even worse. And the past, the past probably not going to be too good. Well, if you bring a T-Rex back from the past, that's going to be very detrimental to life on Earth. Anyway. The original professor would say such destruction is a natural part of life. At present, the barrier around Area Zero is still working to keep the future Pokemon from escaping into the rest of Paldea, but we've begun to see Pokemon appearing that can break the barrier, such as Iron Treads. Eventually, they will break free of this walled garden known as Area Zero and run rampant across the Paldea region. And when they do, the rich and varied ecosystem of Paldea will be trampled beneath their coming. I may have been created as a copy of the Professor, and yet I cannot seem to find the logic in allowing such a tragedy to occur. But any hope of preventing it would require overcoming the greatest AI that the original Professor ever devised, NSP. You have to become a formidable trainer now. Use that. You have become a trainer now. Use that strength you have gained to destroy the dream Toro once cherished. Okie dokie. I appreciate your willingness to help. We have reached the lowest level. Huh. Ooh, it's a giant terrestrialized terrible. Terrestrialized pal. You know what I mean. Behold! This is the time machine we perfected using the power of the terrestrial phenomenon. We've had 2 generations in a row where the main conflict happens because stupid humans keep meddling with phenomenon they don't understand and fucking things up and unleashing Pokemon of mass destruction. Oh, am I supposed to talk to Robo? Toro. AI Toro. Oh, to stop the time machine, you will need to use the Professor's ID, which has been embedded within the Violet book. It was very like the Professor to put the final key we would need in that book, of all places. He loved that volume since childhood. If you place the Violet book upon the pedestal here, you will be able to stop the time machine. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. So, Area Zero has always had these Pokemon from the future in it. But now that they... Okay, this makes no fucking sense. The plot just completely collapsed in on itself just now. There's just one issue. If you try to stop the machine, I will most likely attack you. Artificial being that I am, my own desires can be overridden by the system's programming. Once that happens, I'm afraid I will become no more than a battle machine bound to defeat any one identified as an obstacle by my code. Can't you just waited in the room upstairs and just say, hey, go down there, you'll find a machine, put the book in it, and you'll be all fine and dandy. My battling abilities are peerless. They are built upon analysis of all the battles carried out by the various champions of the Paldea region. Having seen the bond between you and your Pokemon, however, I believe you can prevail. Once you have readied yourself for this fight, please place a Violet book on the pedestal. Yep. ID confirmed. Professor Toro, access granted. Initializing emergency shutdown. Please wait. Please wait. Access denied. Shutting down command overridden. Reinitializing. It is up to you now, NSB. AI Toro switching to sleep mode, activating offensive protocol. Please defeat me. At last. At last my dream is within reach. And you're not getting in the way. AI Toro has initiated a battle. So I'm guessing that's the... oh! It's a Metal Volcano. Oh, what? So it's just sending out Master Balls. And where is he getting all the Master Balls to be able to do this? Also, why is my Miraidon in a Pokeball and not a Master Ball? I don't know who you think you are, but I'm not about to let anyone... Earthquake. Fiery Dance. This is the power the distant future holds. So splendid, isn't it? Some power. Now this is interesting. Could you actually understand the future Pokemon's weaknesses? Yeah, mostly just ground type. Most of them are very weak to ground type attacks. Iron Thorns. That sounds like a Vector switching. That sounds like a Ferrothorn. Future version of Ferrothorn. I could be wrong. Iron Thorns is... Future Tyranitar. Ooh, that's cool. Torch Song. Uh-oh. Stone Edge. Do you imagine you can be to the wealth of data at my disposal? Okay. Heracross. Bug resists rock if I remember correctly. And bug and fighting resist dark, so Heracross should be fine. Oh, or it could just miss. Brick break. I like that. I like the future vision to land the tile. Looks cool. Iron bundle. No idea what that's gonna be. Such a waste of Master Ball. Oh. Right. Iron bundle, I forgot it's you. Brick break, 4 times effective. Oh wow, it's fast. Ooh. 42 HP. Critical hit, of course. Just as calculated, a critical hit to your Pokemon is time you simply gave up, child. Iron Juggle. I'm gonna switch out because you're low on HP. Let's send in the Tatsugiri. Iron Jugules. Oh, it's right, that's you, the dark flying Hydreigon. Let's go with safe. Dark Pulse. Safe. And down goes Iron Jugules. Iron Hands. Let's see, fighting steel type. I'm gonna switch in my boy. Earthquake. Oh no, not Fake Ouch. Iron Hand. That's a new move. Didn't do shit though. Earthquake. Earthquake again. They're level 66. Oh, the camera's glitched into the floor again. Nah, piss that. Didn't read the name. Sending a Zumwell. Now it's a bit risky with a Zumwell being fairy type. And there's a good chance it could be steel type, but hey ho. Everything is within my expectations, I'm afraid. The probability up. Iron Valiant. Oh, it's a Gallade. Oh, that's cool. Future Gallade. Big Drive. Attack Titan. Play Wolf. Poison. And it. And we beat AI Tower. Impossible. NSP. What is this? Did you already beat all the baddies without me? Okay, out of it, you. Who are you really? Thank you for everything. The time machine has finally been stopped. You're really not my dad, are you? Oh, look how big you've grown. So proud of you, my... Sorry, you were alone so long, our dad? Security system failure. Security system failure. Threat to time machine detected. Threat to time machine detected. What? Whoa, what's going on now? It's another arm of Pokemon. Is another army of Pokemon on its way? It cannot be. How are you surprised you built this bloody thing? An obstacle is preventing the time machine from the activated power that protects the aircraft to remove all the offending obstacles. What was keeping the time machine running truly bad? Locking all Pokeballs except as wait, what? Program initializing girls. I'm sorry, children. This is too much for you. You must run. AI Taurus disabled paradox. Predator. You are not getting away. You are challenged by you are challenged by Paradox Protection Protocol. Paradox is sent out. Oh, nah, my Pokeball went squick. It's true, our Pokeballs went weak. How are we even supposed to battle? Miraidon, swap in. And he's achieving his battle form when we need him. So, honestly, I half expected us to just go back to our mums and ask her to make us a sandwich for him, and then I would sort of mate up like he did last time. Ragora. Had one engine. Electric terrain. Oh, we got electric terrain. Power gem. Taunt. Good thing I wasn't going for something that wasn't power. Wasn't an attacking move then. It changed into its battle form. Let's go, Miraidon. You've got this. What's this do? 100 or nothing. You will fail here with this Garden Paradise and the Power Gem. Electro Drift. Yeah, did about the same amount of damage. I don't have a Terror type, so this will just be normal. You will not be allowed to destroy my Paradise obstacle to my charge. Charging power. Special defense rose. Terror blast. We really don't have anything good for this. This looks like it could be bad. Hang in there, NSB. The door says I'm the superior fall and become a bear. Hyper Beam, jeez. Jordan. Hit like a champ, you can do this, I know you can. Special attack rose sharply. Oh, might as well. The opposing Miraidon must recharge, Electro Drift. Oh man, can we really not pull off a win here? This doesn't look good. Hey, NSB, your Terror Orb's glowing. NSB Miraidon Terrestrialize and finish this off. Attack Ruse. Defense Rose. Special Attack Rose. Special Defense Rose. Speed Rose. Endure. I'm hoping it's going to go for Hyper Beam again. Dragon Terror type, nice. Go on, use Hyper Beam, I dare ya. Oh, goddammit. Sure, you won't be pushed around. Time to terrestrialize and get in some super effective hits. Special attack rose. Hold on. Okay, let me just... Max potion, why not? Oh yeah, now you use Hyper Beam. Go for NSB, time to specialize and use Terror Blast. Yeah, sure. I had to heal the poor guy. Terror Blast. And down goes Miraidon, the Guardian of Paradise. You defeated the Paradise Protection Protocol. You did it! It's not going berserk anymore. How? How very astounding. To think that you would manage to defy even the original professor's final protections. Are you back to normal? Yes, a completely unforeseen outcome even for an AI possessing the most sophisticated technology ever conceived. Even on the brink of despair, you children did not give in and instead proved your worthiness, showing the wisdom to think for yourselves, the courage to hold faith in your friends, and the fortitude to do what had to be done. No matter how challenging of a future may await you, I believe you will be capable of walking wherever path you choose for yourselves now with pride. I thank you, NSB. I thank all of you, children. But I'm afraid that the time machine cannot be put to a complete stop so long as I am here. It appears I myself am part of the system that ensures the machine reboots when stopped. Huh? What does that mean? I am sorry. He jumps. You know, when I was watching you all on your adventures from down here, I felt a sense of jealousy. I envied you. Wait, how can a AI feel jealousy? Is an AI... Oh, fucking... There's too many plot holes. If I start picking out all the plot holes, we'll be here forever. The way that you came together, working in a league with your fellows and caring for them. The way that you sought strength and to do better yourself, throwing all into your battles. The way that you would face down even the greatest enemies to save that which you loved. The way that you never cease to seek nor to fight for a treasure all your own. Gaia. And the way that you soared free through the very skies on those wings of yours. I wish that I, too, might be as free as all you, free to seek out that which I might treasure, above all else, not bound. Your own treasure. As long as I remain here, the time machine will not stop, for I am inextricably connected to it. So I've made a decision. I will use the time machine to journey to the world of the future that I have dreamed of. What? You can't just leave now, right when we finally reached you. Oh, I wanted him to jump to his death. And I'm going only so that the time machine can be stopped. I am not going only so the time machine can be stopped. I also cannot deny my desire to see that future world for myself. Is this what it feels like to have your heart race with the thrill of adventure? Arven, I am sorry that I kept the truth from you for so long. I inherited all the thoughts and the wishes of the Professor, and so I understand better than any. Your father truly loved you. You can't. You can't just go and say a thing like that now. No, I suppose you're right. I am sorry. Arven Miradon, NSB. It is a little sad, but I'm afraid this is a goodbye. Well, there's a problem. I don't really give a shite. So it's not really sad for me. Farewell, my free adventurers. I bid you adieu. Why would you put an off button on something if you made something that made it so that the off button couldn't be used? Like, what is the point in that? Might as well just not put the off button there in the face. It's like Doofenshmirtz with his self-destruct buttons. It's like, why would you put a self-destruct button on that? And this is like the opposite of the self-destruct button. Why would you put a self-destruct? Well, no, this is like, why would you put a self-destruct button on it and then make it so that the self-destruct button didn't work? How could you just go? Dad. Arven, you okay, bud? Yeah, somewhere deep down. I kind of already knew it. I knew that thing was fake. But when it said my name using his voice and wearing his face, even if it was fake, it felt real, you know? And so Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. That's okay. Guy ass. I guess Myrmidon is sad too. Oh, but that battle form, how cool is that? It's so strong! If it tries to nudge at me for a belly rub, but while it's huge like this, I seriously think I'm gonna die. Do it, Myrmidon! Nudge it for belly rub! Hey now, let's not skip over the big win here. NSB and Myrmidon just saved all of Paldea. That's right, you both did amazing, thanks NSB. Yeah, that's my bud NSB for you. You know, Arven, even though the professor's gone, I bet he's finally having a real fun adventure of his own in the future. Come on everyone, let's make our way home. And so our four adventurers made their way home. Hearts full of something I just don't know what I'm supposed to be feeling right now. Has the game crashed? Game? Hello? Please don't die on me. Because then I'd have to do that again. Come on, game. Oh, there we go. I just need to press A. Why? There was literally nothing signifying that I needed to press A there. Okay, everybody, listen up. Wait, why is Myrmidon not in there? Well, let's take on to get a little bit more fun out of this adventure. I don't really... Sounds great. If we can load up on snacks first, I'm in. I'm in for snacks. Hey NSB, not you too. Come on, you mardy arsehole. Oh, alright, fine. I guess we're doing this. He's still an arsehole though. He's not like apologised to anybody for how he's treated them. He's just like, yeah, fuck you, you don't get an apology. Oh yeah, now you have voice acting in this fucking game! Not when there are tons of dialogue that I had to read! I'm at the credits. When was the asshole supposed to be redeemed? So yeah, that was Violet. Opinion on the Titan crystalline. Kind of just rinse and repeat and not really that interesting. Like, if I had to scale them, Team Star was probably my favourite because I can actually empathise with like Team Star and all that. Penny is just the best. Like, definitely hang out with her if she was like real and I was like friends with her in real life. And obviously we were the same age. I would obviously hang out with a little girl. Titan is Miller because like like you can kind of empathise with the asshole because he's like he just wants to help Mabo Stiff, but he's an asshole, so he's kind of hard to like. And the gym leader one was shite. He's an asshole to me. Hold on. to pay It's not a bad song though. Bit of a jam. But honestly, a lot of people are complaining about, oh, it's so buggy, and it's just like, yeah, I have encountered there's some bugs, and I've shown them to you, and you know, we even saw the flying dog trio earlier on. The bugs and glitches honestly aren't that bad in my opinion. Like, sure, like there's even there's really bad ones like the multiplayer, like the player models glitching out, but it's like that can be patched out. What's not going to be patched out is just the inconsistent difficulty. The difficulty in this game is all over the place. One moment I'll be fine, next moment I'm getting my ass handed to me, next moment I'm handing the AI their asses, and it's just, and the levels are just unpredictable and illogical, like I've explained. It's just like, this is just a bad game. I think I even talked about this once before in the past I'm doing this. With security breach, it's like security breach. Security breach on launch was an incredibly buggy and broken mess. But now that it's been patched and it's not as incredibly broken and buggy, it's not as interesting. Without the bugs, it's just a mediocre game. Without the bugs, you've still got kind of a bad game. You've got, and I just don't like it. It's got some good Pokemon designs, so it's got something over Gen 5. Oh, that's a nice photo, I guess. Ding dong dong ding. Calling students to the director's office when student is being. Oh, come on, mate. Dong ding dong. He's like, congratulations, you wasted the time playing this fucking game. There's a Pokeball in my door. What is with all these random Pokeballs and Great Balls and Ultra Balls just stuck in the floors of stuff? Seriously. Also, why can't I customize this room? We had fucking customizable rooms in Gen 2, but you can't have customizable rooms over 2 decades later. 3 decades later, pretty much. Almost. It's not like he ever how do you spell apologize? Apologizes to anyone for his act. Looks like the hero's finally here. Would you join us, Master NSB? We're in for an earful, aren't we? Well, we did go to Area Zero, which is one of the only places that do not go. Guess we'll find out soon enough. No need for concern, you two. I'm not angry in the slightest. I merely called you here to discuss your fine achievements in this year's treasure hunt. You shut down the Professor's time machine and thus prevented the Pokemon from the future from running rampant across Paldea. Your actions were truly outstanding in every regard, and I couldn't be prouder of you all. Though your decision to enter a strictly off-limits area was admittedly regrettable. You've got us there. However, since this was necessary to protect Paldea and its precious ecosystem, I am willing to overlook that particular point. Whew, so we're not getting raked over the coals after all. Oh, before I forget, Master NSB, there's something I would like you to have. Each of your friends has received one already, so this is for you. You obtained a Master Ball. You put the Master Ball in your Pokeball's pocket. What? Why are they handing out Master Balls like bleeding candy in this region? Jesus Christ. Oh, and about the Hall of Fame badge I gave you a short while ago. That gift is one we bestow only upon students who achieve truly remarkable feats. I expect you to honour what that badge represents by striving always to serve as a model for your fellow students. You can count on me. Splendid. Such enthusiasm will surely take you far in life. And Master Arven, I was so sorry to hear about the Professor. You have my deepest condolences. Well, yeah, it was pretty rough when I found out my dad had died. But weirdly enough, my head actually feels clear now for the first time in ages. In the Great Crater, I got to learn a bit about my dad's research and what he was trying to achieve down there. I guess if you're building something as mind-blowing as a time machine, that takes priority over showering your son with attention, huh? But he had an AI to do his work with him and for him. He could have just taken some time off and let the AI continue on. All I know is I'm done feeling like some lost little kid. Done time to say goodbye and move on. I'm gonna enjoy every last day till graduation with my buds here and Mabostiff, of course. Well said, Master Arven, you truly are your father's son. Of course, I must remind you that you've nowhere near enough credits to graduate. You'll need to study frantically to catch up, but I have every expectation of your success. What? So, shite. And let us not forget the other good news. Our academy has a new champion. Though we sadly cannot make your valiant deeds in the Great Crater known to the public, your new champion rank at least should be celebrated throughout the whole school. Oh, I know. How should we celebrate? We should hold a Pokemon battle contest. Seriously, could we not? Classic Nemona. A Pokemon battle contest, you say? Well, your own vested interest in such a venture are more than apparent, Miss Nemona. I think it's a fine idea. But please understand that a large-scale event will be quite beyond us. We've many other school activities to keep an eye on after all. Pardon my intrusion, I couldn't help but overhear. What are you doing just lurking around the school, eavesdropping in other people's conversations? Somebody should get a restraining order on you. The Pokemon League will of course happily lend a hand in organising this contest. I have expected Penny to offer Team Star's help. La Primarina. Well, a most kind offer, Chairwoman Jeter. I do everything in my power to nurture young and up-and-coming talent. Though that's not to say only the youth have promise when it comes to Pokemon battles. A former gym leader, the developer of the Pokédex app, this academy clearly counts many skilled trainers of Pokemon among its staff. As such, my suggestion is as follows. Students and staff should compete for the title of strongest trainer at the academy. Well, we'd get to battle the teachers? You'd compete too, right, Primarina? Is that even allowed? The chairwoman's not part of the academy, right? Actually, I think she's chairwoman of the school board as well as the Pokemon League. Wait, for real? I mean, I knew she was on another level, but wow. Thank you for the invitation, Champion Nimona. I would gladly take up your kind offer to compete alongside you all, but I'm afraid my schedule is already packed tight with work that I simply must attend to. Or can't you free up some time somehow? Well, I suppose I might be able to participate if Champion NSB would agree to lend me a hand with my work. Of course, just get your little errand boy to do all your work for you. Ugh, you lazy assholes. Excellent answer, much obliged. To get straight to it, I would like you to go out and inspect Baldea's various gyms in my stead. Blah blah blah, champion rank, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. I'm not even gonna bother with this bullshit. I'm just tired of this game at this point. This is the second Pokemon game that I have played that once finishing it, I was tired of it and did not want to play any more of it. Do you want to know what the last game that did that to me? It was Ultra Sun. And bear in mind, I wasn't a fan of Sun and Moon's plot. And Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon's plot was Sun and Moon's plot, copy and pasted, with the Ultra Recon assholes popping in every once in a while. And the Ultra Recon squads just made it even worse. So, yeah. This game is as bad as Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. And bear in mind, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, depending on the day, I would say it might even be worse than Black and White. Black and White being my most disliked Pokemon games of all time, not counting the spin-offs. So this is rivaling the Pokemon game that rivals the Pokemon game that I hate the most. Now, something that keeps them from becoming worse than Black and White, in my opinion, is one, their new Pokemon designs were better, in my opinion, than the Gen 5 Pokemon designs. 2, it didn't force you to use only new Pokemon in the first 2 games, which is a damn sight better than Black and White, which forced you to only use Gen 5 Pokemon. And if you're not really a fan of Gen 5 Pokemon, like me, that is a big deal breaker. So yeah, so Black and White, definitely my least favorite Pokemon games. Now, does this come in as my second least favorite or my third least favorite? So let's think. Comparing it to Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, and oh yeah, another random Pokeball. Honestly, let me think. Another random Pokeball there in the floor. You know what? It is a bit hard to say, because while I don't particularly want to play this game anymore, I still prefer a lot of the Pokemon designs. Like, I do like a lot of the Pokemon designs from Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, but there are not a lot of Pokemon designs I really like were introduced in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. But you know, Sun and Moon did introduce Mimikyu, which is my favorite Pokemon of all time. But that was Sun and Moon, not Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, so But this is a buggy, glitchy mess, making it a public embarrassment for any Pokemon fans, really. This game does make baffling changes and just removes stuff, and it just... there is a lot of frustrating stuff about this game. There is a lot of stuff that does waste your time in this game. They kind of lied about the whole not having to do one route if you don't want to, like being able to pick your routes. That kind of was a lie, because you're ultimately pigeonholed into doing the, you know, all of them if you want to get the proper ending. So no, I just don't know. Let me think for a moment. Also, Sun Ultra Moon and Sun and Moon also did have random level jumps that were really hard and basically required you to grind as well, or like difficulty jumps at least. I don't know if it was level jumps in this game, but random like difficulty curves. And neither game really does seem to respect your time, because this game wastes your time a lot with like the bullshit gym challenges and pointless dialogue and just like introducing the Elite Four members, just like popping up saying hi and then pissing off, like that's just wasting your time. Stuff like that. But, and Ultra Sun Ultra Moon was basically this Sun and Moon again, but with Ultra Recon Squad, like I said. So that could be, you could even argue that the entire game pretty much is a waste of time if you've played Sun and Moon. They did have some cool parts with like Ultra Necrozma, and but that is like just a short, small segment of the game, like right at the end. Other than that, nothing else new really. What about the gimmicks? Yes, the gimmicks. So this is going to be a tiebreaker. Do I prefer Z crystals or terrestrializing? I much more prefer terrestrializing, because Z crystals, they're just shit. Like, I really do not like Z crystals and Z moves. I hardly ever use them. Like, Z Splash on Mimikyu was pretty much the only Z move I used, just because it raised your attack a lot, and it was like, hey, might as well. But even then, Mimikyu with just Sword Stance was also... Did I leave? Oh my god! Did you just see that pop in? Oh. Well, look, watch the flowers as we come around here. Right, now, hold on a moment. When we come up here, watch those flowers like going out the side of the stairs. Look at that pop-in! Jesus Christ. But yeah, I much more prefer terrestrializing, because it's more of a unique gimmick, and it kind of like opens up more variety than Z moves, because Z moves is like, oh, you get a one-time nuke, which was already a thing in Gen 5 with the type gems being a one-use nuke, basically. And if you were willing to use and abuse the Z crystals, it basically made the games super fucking easy. So yeah, and terrestrializing doesn't really break the game because yes, while you can use it in any battle, unlike Dynamax and Gmax, it isn't as OP because you need to go back to the Pokemon Center to use it again. So I think I'm going to give Scarlet and Violet the slight edge because the bugs can be smoothed out. Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon felt more like a waste of time, and they didn't add as many new Pokemon, and definitely not many new Pokemon that I liked. They did add 100% Zygarde, which I do like, and is probably my favorite Dragon type. Probably, yeah. Garchomp might give it one for its money, but it does have a pretty cool design. But wasn't it also in the X and Y anime? I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna have to give Scarlet and Violet a slight edge because them and it's more cool Pokemon. And yeah, I'm gonna go not play Scarlet and Violet for a little while. If you want help, like completing your decks with like Violet exclusives, I'll be happy to help out. If you go to the description, there's a link where you can join the Discord. And if you want help, you can just go to the Pokemon chat, just like, hey, can somebody help me get some Pokemon? And when I see the message, I'll reply. But yeah, hope you guys all did enjoy this live stream. Hope to see you guys in the next live stream, and stay tuned because a big announcement will be made pretty soon. And you guys will actually get to impact what content I'm gonna be making. There's gonna be like a whole voting thing. So yeah, I hope you guys get excited for that, and bye.